As in, he's been 20 years old for so long is the joke. All right. And it looks like the Celtics control the opening tip as Jordan Walsh was looking to get to that. Shireman going right at Kolek. Defense collapses. Shoga. The first shot is good.
They had a great opportunity, passed up on it, ends up turning it over. When you get those wide open corner threes, gotta have the confidence to knock those down.
Like that. Walsh, right on cue.
Exactly.
For you.
When you get wide open corner threes, it signifies you did something right offensively. You got to take those shots.
McCullough's driving and getting the first bucket of the game for the Knicks.
Yeah, this too is true.
Shireman from the logo.
Why not?
I told you 300 made threes in his career. Porty stuck in no man's land. Daddier with two defenders around him gets his own rebound. The activity. Huck Porty all over the glass.
Right now, the Knicks trying to figure out where their offense is coming from.
Shireman with the denied defense takes the bump and gets the basket.
Is expected to go through in the coming weeks to Bill Chisholm's ownership group. It's a transfer of 51%, expected to go through any day now, guys. The sale is expected to be a record $6.1 billion. And
the kick in a corner. Pate back to Daddier. Back to Pate. Two-man game pays off. Celtics having some issues getting this one in bounds. Shireman cut back door. And Shireman having a standout start.
That's where the basketball IQ comes in. You got Daddier against Lofton. Don't set him a screen. Let him go one-on-one.
Lofton a long two. Foot on the line.
Yeah, Lofton big-time shot, but just had those puppies on the line just a little bit. Get a block shot himself.
Long loses it. Diawara on the break. Walsh is there. Advantage, Diawara.
And Diawara with the tough take, and more importantly, 3 fouls for Walsh. And no one thinks that Walsh is going to replace Jason Tatum. But for him, this could be an opportunity to really solidify yourself and get in the rotation.
Second, third chance opportunity inside.
Diawara with a great move, but Bassey saying return to sender.
Lofton thought about another jumper, powers through, and that's his game.
Yes. Diawara is interesting. Not many times you look at somebody's profile and see that they play point guard and power forward. Normally you see power forward, center, or you see 2-3, but you don't see that point guard, power forward distinction.
False jab. Uses his hip to keep the defender off him. Huck Porty gets the clean block, but it's Bassey on the rebound. Daddier with the crossover, getting to the hole, going to the left.
That's nice.
Yes.
That is nice right there by Daddier. No wasted motion.
All guys who struggled to get playing time last year. Mike Brown, the new head coach of the Knicks, known to get other guys involved in a rotation. So good opportunity for them to showcase their skills. Bridges gets that score back.
The Knicks right now only 25 points.
McCullough, well, he's the only one scoring. He's got 12 of the 27.
That creates an opportunity for a lot of people from a minute standpoint.
Daddier gets the open look. Kolek gets the assist. And to Brendan's point, that's what the Knicks need more. A defensive hound all over Tyler Kolek, who is held to 1 point and 1 assist in the first half. Gets that shot off. And McCullough, the lone bright spot for the Knicks offensively.
Sharman misses that one, but Knicks have a great transition layup. Can't knock it down as Bridges gets the layup inside.
Shireman, ISO, and Daddier. Behind the back, attack, pull up.
Nice take. Nice take by Shireman. Excellent footwork right there. Understood how to fake the defender.
McCullough takes it over Williams. He has 18 now. The Knicks still struggling to get any sort of offensive rhythm. Kolek pulling up. And that'll help to get it going. His first made bucket. Daddier with Huck Porty running with him. Throws it up. And erased by Bridges. Shireman to Walsh. Erasing that. McCullough really the offensive bright spot, 6 for 7 for 18 points. And there he is with the ball now, adding to that total. Make that 7 for 8 with 20 points.
Screen, but running straight through it, that's normally not a good option.
McCullough inside the Porty.
Porty throwing it down with authority.
If you go on paper, you probably go Cleveland Cavaliers. But if you look at Shireman
nice
past
job.
him. The Knicks, the last time they faced the Cavs in the playoffs, paint underneath. They eliminated the Cavs. If you're saying to go back to the NBA Finals and representing the Eastern Conference, as the nice up and in under finish by Brown. Mike Brown, who was Coach of the Year just 2 years ago, now the new head coach of the Knicks. As the Knicks start to get their offense going, that's Anton Watson for 3. His last full season as a head coach. And the Knicks certainly have the offensive firepower and a balanced roster to do so if more guys are able to contribute. Tyler Kolek can't chase that one down. Brown can, and that's what he can do for you.
Great hustle right there by Brown.
Watson continuing to play top-tier defense, forces a tough shot. Bassey on the glass.
Excellent defense by Watson.
Bassey with the height advantage.
House in the house.
Plows right through Grant. But no.
Did you say absolute brick?
Yep.
You just couldn't let him go with the regular.
That was more than a brick.
Okay. I'd be like, hey, listen here, Walsh. I'm gonna need that on the fast break. You gotta drop that dime. Speaking of dropping dimes, Shoga dropping one to Bassey.
And Kolek taking it out with 4 seconds to go.
And Bassey was telling the bench to look for a replay, and McCullough snuck right in behind him for the layup.
Just a mental breakdown there by Bassey. 0 points, 0 for 5. Those costly turnovers. Shoga. Strong move, that lead back up to 20. Kolek over Williams. No again. A Porty on the putback. And getting back to our conversation with Brad Stevens earlier, as an easy breakaway there for Bridges. Color getting the opportunity on a fast break. That was a tough make.
Well, a lot of
play in, play off.
Well, a lot of what the Celtics can be will depend on how things go.
Diawara.
Great take by Diawara. I mean, great finish right there by Diawara.
And then Anthony Simons for Drew Holiday. So 3 different starters projected for the Celtics as Bridges hits another 3.
And the Celtics as a team this year, they're going to have a lot of different things that are going to be intriguing to look at. First of all, can Anthony Simons get his numbers on a winning ball club? I want to see that. Brad Stevens mentioned about this young man averages. We see
Diawara and Lofton. A lot of bumping up and down the court. Lofton it up to Bassey. Shireman to Wong in the paint. That's a nice finish.
That's a hard way to make a living. Orlando, one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league last year. Obviously, they've done a lot this offseason to change that.
Baylor Shireman with the right hook. Running the point on the break, finds Shulga. Loses it, gets it back. And a block and 1. I'm going to ask you this very important question. Over, under on fouls in the game. As that one goes in.
I would never be. As you said, we go way back.
Yeah, but I saw you laughing, man. I saw you laughing.
I feel like Stephanie's the type that, you know, someone's in pain, they laugh instead of crying.
No.
She feels like that type of person. You know, stub her tongue like, that was fun.
Our team's going to have to deal with that second apron. I mean, that second apron right now is something that is, as you see another layup right there. But the second.
All right. The Celtics up by 13 and paint the air ball. And this indicative of how the game went for the New York Knicks. Boston on top, 94-81.